Hey Cancers, welcome back to Haus Gems. And if this is your first time here, my name is Tisha and I'm the owner of Haus Gems, a self-help and spirituality brand guiding you on your journey within. And for those of you that are returning, you know that I'm doing something different. I don't usually do weekly videos, but since I did not upload any monthly videos in the month of March, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was my birthday, so I was definitely in my Pisces vibes, I decided to bring you guys some weekly messages. So let me know down below if you guys like this in the comment section. Also, make sure that you guys like this video and subscribe to this channel for more. So it's kind of little ASMR vibes going on. So you guys are going to hear me shuffle and then we're going to get into your messages. I am in my room. The window is open, so you might hear a little silent, almost white noise in the background. It's just because my window's open. Hopefully it's not too distracting and you actually enjoy it. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer? This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week from today, March 22nd, really to the end of the month, because we only have like a week and a couple of days left. Okay, so what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week. Ooh, all right, y'all got messages already starting to fly out. All right, Cancer. So I just pulled all of your messages and I'm just ready to hop right into it. So Cancer, what I'm feeling for you guys this week is you guys start out the reading with the King of Wands. So I feel like because we just entered into Aries season, you guys have this very good opportunity to take action, to make progress on some area in your life this week. Y'all, I live by an airplane, so if y'all hear that, I'm sorry. I mean, I live by an airport, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. But so you guys really have some really good energy supporting you in terms of moving forward, making progress in one area or another of your life. But Cancers, it feels like, honestly, you're entertaining. It just feels like you're entertaining like toxic energy or just situations that it's not like, it's not good, but I almost feel this petty energy from y'all. Like it just feels like y'all want to like hurt those that hurt you, or just, just be petty. Honestly, that is the energy that I'm getting, because I see the Five of Swords upright and I'm looking at the guy that's holding the swords and he kind of has a smirk on his face, like he knows what he's doing. He knows that he has the power of the tongue, like to hurt people. Like he could just lash out on people, and it just seems like you guys are really just living in that. Now the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, so hurt people. And I feel like maybe some of you guys are kind of just lashing out because, maybe these people that you're hurting or you're trying to take jabs at, maybe they hurt you in a sense. And so now it's just like, okay, you started it. You know what I mean? Because it's funny. Earlier I was getting this childlike energy. Actually, I tried to record your reading yesterday, and I ended up having to refilm it. So I get this kind of petty, like that's all I keep saying, this petty energy. And like I said, with that Five of Swords and the King of Swords right next to it coming out in the reverse, it's like y'all are just out here. I don't know if y'all being argumentative this week. You guys just have to be careful not to be argumentative this week, and not to feed into the drama, not to feed into the toxicity, not to, just because somebody says something, it doesn't always require an immediate response. I think that you guys are taking what is happening out of context, because that's also what I'm getting with the King of Swords in the reverse energy. It feels like you guys are taking it out of context. It's almost like you guys are taking it from a perspective of being hurt, It's like, so because you might be like, it's almost like bitter. So because some of you guys, may have had these things happen to you, it almost caused this bitterness that now when it comes to these people or these certain situations, they're kind of like triggers for you. So just be mindful of triggers this week, Cancer. Because right next to the King of Swords in the reverse, you have the High Priestess in the reverse. So you guys are not fully tuning in and listening to that higher, like that higher being, your higher self. I don't feel like a lot of you guys are in the space of taking the high road. I feel like a lot of you guys are, like I said, feeding into that energy. You guys are distracted, I feel, by whatever something may appear to be. You guys aren't looking on a deeper level. You guys are focusing on, or some of you guys, this isn't for everybody. If it doesn't apply, please let it fly. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. And the next card that you have is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel that there is a need. Some of you are missing something. Like I said, you're not looking at a situation in the proper light. You're not really seeing it for what it is. You're seeing it based on your perspective, like as somebody that has been hurt or damaged or used, abused in some sense. It's like you're looking at it from the hurt you and not from like the bigger picture view of what the universe, what life, whatever is trying to show you at this particular moment. So with this Two of Swords in the reverse, I do feel like you guys are going to start to see, you guys are going to start to understand, like maybe those triggers, those points where it's like, okay. Like maybe you guys are becoming more self-aware, more self-reflective. Let me get clarity on the Two of Swords in the reverse. Clarity on the Two of Swords in the reverse for Cancers, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, you see the Sun energy. When I recorded your reading last, the Sun card came out last time, the King of Wands came out, and the Five of Swords came out. And also, I didn't talk about it yet, but the Wheel of Fortune. But what's clarifying the Two of Swords in the reverse is the Sun energy. So like I said, I really feel like you guys have to kind of gain this new perspective. You have to be a little bit more forgiving, be a little bit more, like lighthearted, be kinder, be a little bit more gentle when it comes to the way that you're interpreting your situation, the way that you're understanding your situation, because I do feel like that there are some people around you that you're kind of like nitpicking with, and low key, those people can help you with whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life, because you do have the Three of Pentacles here. So I do feel like instead of focusing more on the problems, try to figure out how you and a group of people, or you and your family, whoever this is regarding, whatever area that you guys are experiencing these triggers that are coming up, try to figure out how you can make this work in your favor. How can you benefit? How can all parties benefit from the situation and really use this to, your benefit? The next card that you guys have is the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse. And right next to it is the Seven of Cups. So again, I just feel like there's this clouded energy where a lot of you guys can be confusing what's real from what's not. And I don't think that you guys are fully seeing everything from a very clear perspective. So with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, let me get clarity. Let me get clarity. Clarity on the Wheel of Fortune reverse for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because I don't want to say what I was going to say. Let's get clarity first. Okay, so I do see that, what's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is, in the reverse is the Eight of Wands. So I do feel like there is going to be, again, some sort of progress, some sort of way that you can move forward in a very positive light. But with it being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you guys it could be at a loss of something or a loss of someone, meaning that you guys there might be kind of like a missed opportunity or something that, basically something that you must give in order to, or like sort of sacrifice or surrender in order to get into this Eight of Wands progressive forward movement energy. Also, it's pointing out to me with the Eight of Wands growth. So maybe some of you guys need to, again, evaluate yourself to kind of see in what areas you need to grow in perspective, just grow in your overall mindset about your current situation. Because I feel like you guys could be mistaking, what's real from what's not. For the oracle messages, you guys have focused intention, true love, and inner goddess. So with the focused intention, this is very much tying into your reading. You guys do have a lot of swords energy, and also in the oracle card for the focused intention, she's holding swords as well. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Because like I said, there's a lot of confusion. So I feel like there's a lot of things that's kind of distracting you from the main event, and it seems like some of you guys are feeding into those distractions and not paying attention to the opportunity that's actually there. You have true love. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. For me, what I'm taking the true love to mean is, one, this again can be people, like I said, people around you that you can actually benefit from. What I'm also taking this to mean is, come from a space of love this week, Cancers. I feel like there is this little bit of like combative energy, but I feel like if you guys get into the space of focusing more on the love, there's a lot of things that are going to open up for you this week. Because with this inner goddess card, it says awaken the goddess within. So there's a lot that you guys have to tap into within yourself. And even though it says goddess, if there are men watching, God, use the male version to it. And it says, awaken the inner goddess through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So, some of you guys definitely need to focus on healing yourself, being more gentle with yourself, more kind, more loving. Just, you guys need more gentleness. That's why the Sun card was here. That's why I was saying that earlier. So yeah, these are the weekly messages that I have for you, Cancer. I hope they help. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.